Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have another journal to show you guys, and this time I'm using Maggie Holmes' Sweet Story collection. So before I show you the journal and just like the quick little card I made using up some scraps, let me show you what I have left from the 6x8 paper pad that has 24 sheets. I did pull about 3 sheets from the 12x12 papers as well. And I used, I think 2 of them almost fully, and one of them I have maybe half left or so. But here's what I have left, just like these scrappies. And these are good to make little flag embellishments. So I have those with the little circles inside. So I have some of those. There's a couple of these that are from the 12x12. Like this one's from a 12x12, I think. I can't remember. I don't know. I have a lot of the Sweet Story collection. But most of these are the scrappies with those little holes. And you could see I used some of them like that, for example. I tried to use bits and pieces, but sometimes they're just hard to use. And I mean, how many possible flag embellishments can I make? I don't know, maybe I can make a lot. But let me know, what can I do with these scrappies, guys? With the little holes? Other than flag embellishments, what can you do with these? And other than the crinkled kind of ruffled effect where you stitch across, because I could definitely do that with these. That would actually look cute. But other than those two things, what can I do with scrappies? Let me know in the comment section down below. And maybe I'll do a video trying to use up those scraps. I don't know. Anyway, so before I get into the album journal, here's the card that I made. Just something quick. Using up some scraps that I had. And I just added, and here's one of those circle embellishments that I turned into a flaggy. Then I added this thank you sentiment that's also foiled. And just a couple of jemmies, so just a quick little card saying thank you. And now let's get into my journal, guys. So this is what it looks like. It is a journal. It's got pink dyed paper that I have made inside of there. There's my little handmade logo. I have some trim here that I actually need to get more of because I ran out of this making this journal. I did stitching, the zigzag stitch around there, the regular stitch through there. Same thing on the front. I did the zigzag stitch on the outside, regular stitch with the trim, and then regular stitch on these cut aparts. And it looks cute, and it says, "The way you shine is wonderful and magical and so very bright." So then when you open this up, I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. So when you open this up, this is the front page, and it says, "You are my wish come true." Here I have this paper clip with this little journal spot, and then just one of these little pocket things that you could add goodies into. So that's what that looks like. And the whole base of my album is gold, if you guys couldn't tell already. But I did the base of my album in gold. The binding and everything is in gold. And then there's gold layers all throughout. It's all double matted, so super sturdy pages. This is rock solid. This is not bending. So they're all matted with gold as well. Here's a cute little pop-up page when you turn this next page. Then here you have a double pocket. So here are just little journal cards that you could write on the back that are hanging out in here. Same thing with this one where I did some paper piecing. And this is not a sentiment from the collection. This is just a sentiment I had in my stash. So those live in those pockets. Then you turn this. Here I made this vellum envelope following Cheryl's tutorial, which I could have linked down below. And guys, I tried to make 4 of these because I just wanted some in my stash for other journals. And I only got one good one. I'm not good at making these. I think I just need to order some. But inside of there, I have this little note thing that just says sweet notes at the bottom. So you could just write little notes on there. And I just thought that was cute for this little thing here. And then that closes it back up with that envelope tie closure. All right. And that paper clips to this paper, and this is pink dyed paper that I have made, and I could link that video down below as well of how I make my pink dyed paper. So that will be linked in the description box. And then here's the next page. I just have a sticker here that's a little stamp. I think this stamp might actually be from Marigold. I think I had one left and I used it in here. Then this next page, there's a little flip out here attached with some washi tape. There's this cut apart in the Sweet Story collection, and it was kind of big, so I decided to use it as a pocket. And I love this paper piece tag that I made. I used some book paper, and then I used some other paper. This is some seam binding from my scrap cabin shop. I will have her link down below as well. It's where I get all of my seam binding, and you'll see plenty of colors throughout this album. I used maybe like 3 or 4 different colors. Here you do have this tuck spot here, so that is open if the recipient wants to add anything here. And I forgot to mention that this journal is already sold, so it's already going off to a new home. I just wanted to show you guys. Then here I have like this little rainbow clear sticker there. Then here I just have like this heart trim going across the 2 pages, and you could still add like, use it kind of like a tuck spot, but you could also just like add in photos or whatever, or you know, do your journaling. Then here I just have this cute little bow here, and here I have a pocket using some scraps, and I did use a paper punch on the edge, which I could also have my paper punch linked below as well. And this is the paper punch. I did get it from Amazon, so I will link it down below, but on Amazon it looks like it comes in blue. Mine didn't come in blue, it came like this, but it was that exact listing. I'm using that listing to link it for you guys, but don't be surprised if yours comes in this like purpley pink color as well, instead of the blue that it kind of shows in the photo. So that will be linked down below. But anyway, inside this pocket, I made this other cut apart using some 12 by 12 pieces of paper scraps that I had, because I did use this green paper throughout. And then this was a sticker from the collection, and you could see I even gold matted the cut aparts as well. So that just lives in this pocket right there. Then this next page, it just says, "This is wonderful," and this is actually ribbon here. I just cut off 2 of the hearts and I just attached it on the side. What happened is that I actually had a little piece of a scrap from the ribbon, which you guys will see I used right here. So I had some left over of it, and I just decided to add it in there. And I love the sound of like this crinkled paper. I love it. Anyway, here's a little ducky. Then this next page, you have this bottom pocket here. There's this little like tab piece, and that just I have living there. And then this cut apart, or not cut apart, but this is a tag, and this is a different color seam binding. This one is light pink, the other one is a little bit darker and shinier. So it's another seam binding from my scrap cabin shop. And then here I have the sticker that says "Our Happy Place," and this is a tuck spot, so you could add something underneath there like that. Okay, then the next page we have another tuck spot here, so you could see you could add in something there. And here's another color of another seam binding. I just have so much seam binding, guys, so I used different shades of pink and beiges and golds throughout here. And this one I did a flower eyelet, and here's a little pocket here, and I just have that tag in there. Then the next page you have this, and this is a double flip out, so that just looks like that. You could do journaling, you could add photos, and then just close it back up. Then the next page looks like this. I love this duck paper, and I actually really like these lines because you could write directly on them, and that would look cute for journaling. Then we have a double pop-up page, so similar to the other one, but the other one was a single pop-up, and now we have a double pop-up. So those are cute, and if the person wants to journal, you could put those flat, add a photo, and then do your writing, and then just pop it back up, and there you go. But as you're doing that, you could just do it like that as well, but they do pop up. Okay, so then the next page has another double flip out, and it looks like this. This was a 12 by 12, that's why you guys are seeing a lot of it. I wanted to use up that whole piece. Once I started using it, I just wanted to use it all up. So that's that. And you could do journaling in these, add photos in these little squares. You could also fussy cut this if you have this collection, but I was just thinking you could add like a little photo, do some journaling, and it would be cute. Then this next page looks like this. I have another bottom pocket here. It says My Story, and this is another cut apart. Just another paper piece cut apart. You can see there's two different patterns back there, the little rainbow of the ephemera and the little sweet piece of the ephemera from the Sweet Story collection. Then this next page looks like that. You have that trim again. Here I have this little pocket here. It had like a little scrappy left over. So I added in another one of these things. So you could add in little goodies. And then I made this tag using book paper and some leftover scrappies. And then I made little flaggies here with some little scraps. And there's that strip that I showed you. I used up like half of it. And this one I added a yellow eyelet with like this cream color seam binding, and those just live in here. I've been loving my tag punch and my flag punch, which I could also link down below. And honestly has made things so easy to make, especially like tags using scraps or little flags. So these are the two punches I have. You could do different like sizes wide and any size length. But the sizes they have here are 1.5 inch, 2.5, and 2 inches. Same thing with this one. You could also do smaller, and I have done smaller with the flags. I just make sure it's in the middle, and that has been fine. With this one, you can't really do it as much. You have to do like the 2 inch because you want the side edge pieces. But I guess you could always make your own side edge pieces if you really wanted to. But anyway, it just has made things so easy. So I layer them up how I want it, and then I could just punch out the little tags and everything. So these are from Hobby Lobby, but I will have them linked down below in the description box as well. Anyway, guys, moving on to the next page. So this is the next page. This is a tuck spot here. Trying to show you guys. But this is a tuck spot, so you could tuck something underneath there. And then this just lives back in there. So that was a cute little tuck spot. I love this little sticker from the Sweet Story collection, the little hot air balloon. And it says, "There's sunshine in my soul." Then the next page looks like this. Here you just have like an opening flap, which is actually an envelope. So you could add in goodies in here, ephemera, some photos. And so that just closes up like that. Then this next page, you have this little tiger and this tag that I have just some twine here. And this also opens up like that with some washi tape, but the recipient could also move this wherever. They could take the washi tape off if they want. Next page has this The Best sticker and this little pocket down here with a tag that says, "My life is lovely because you are in it." And then this little cut apart that says giraffe. And then you could always journal on the back or add photos, but I think they're good for journaling. You could add like photos here and then do the journaling on the tags, and they're just cute. And I used white seam binding there. Then the next page, these are stickers from Sweet Story, and they say, "You are my wish come true." They were a pain in the butt to stick on there because they're all individual. So it took a little bit of time, but I did it because I thought it would look cute there, and I think it does. Then this next page, we have another side loading pocket with this hot air balloon paper and this opening cut apart that I paper pieced together with different scrappies that I had and some book paper in the back, and then just added that little strawberry. But that opens up like that, so you could add a photo and do some journaling. Then just love the sound of that. Anyway, then here is this little sweet sticker, and it is also a tuck spot. So only the very top is glued down. And I have this tag with some twine, and also this is a tuck spot here, this little gumball machine. So that just lives there. Then this last page almost has this cut apart that says "You shine" with this, what is this, a swan or a duck? And this pull out tag with like this beige color, I guess, seam binding that I had in my stash. And I pieced together, 3 different kinds of paper and some book paper and made a tag, and that just lives in here. And then this next page, you have another top loading tuck spot if you wanted to add something there. And you have this cut apart or journal card that says, "My life is lovely because you are in it." here, and that was a sentiment we saw somewhere else already, but they had another sticker, so I added that here. Oh, it was on a tag before. Anyway, so this was a sticker, I added it here, and you could do some journaling or add a photo on the inside, and it lives in this pocket that has like this beautiful heart trim. And then the last page, you could do some photos, more journaling, and whatnot. And that is the whole journal. So this is going to be going off to its new home, but I've been having so much fun making this and making these in general. This is my third one now, and I actually ran out of pink dyed paper that I had to make some more, and I've been making more all week long, just in different colors to go with different collections. So I'm gonna have fun making some more, and I can't wait for Garden Party to come in because I'm gonna make one with Garden Party as well. All right, guys, so that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are interested in making a journal, I will have the tutorial link down below. Otherwise, if you also want to purchase a journal, let me know. I'm also taking custom orders, and you could like tell me which collection you want me to use, and if I have it, I can make it. And that is it, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next crafty video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.